Good morning, students. I'm Suresh, Faculty of Mathematics working in Trinity Junior College. Welcome to Trinity online classes. Students, we are discussing the topic quadratic expressions. In that, we are discussing the problems of mains model, objective based questions. Now we'll do some more problems on the same concept, quadratic expressions. If the roots of the equation bx square plus cx plus a equal to 0 be imaginary, the roots of this quadratic equation are imaginary, then for all real values of x, the expression 3b square x square plus 6bcx plus 2c square is. He was asking the expression value is what? Is it is less than or greater than or it is equal to? When if the roots of this quadratic equation are imaginary. By using this condition, now we have to find the value of this expression. Given the roots of bx square plus cx plus a equal to 0 or what manner? Imaginary. If the roots of the quadratic equation are imaginary, then we have the condition discriminant less than 0 or not. Therefore, discriminant is less than 0. Therefore, for this quadratic equation, the discriminant less than 0 is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. In place of b, here we have c. Therefore, b square means c square minus 4ac, 4ab is less than 0. From this, c square is less than 4ab. From this, we can write minus c square is greater than minus 4ab. Now, I got the value of c square is minus c square is greater than minus 4ab. Now, by using this condition, he was asking to calculate the value of the expression 3b square x square plus 6bcx plus 2c square is what? Since the given expression is 3b square c square, 3b square x square plus 6bcx plus 2c square. See here, this expression here (3b square), which is the coefficient of x square or not? Coefficient of x square, b square. 3b square is always what, Nana? Positive. Whatever the value of b whole square, it becomes a positive. It's greater than 0. Therefore, the coefficient of x square is positive, then the expression has what? Then the expression has minimum value or not. Therefore, the expression, it has minimum value. It has minimum value. It has the minimum value. Then what is the value of minimum? 4ac minus b square by 4a. This is a, this is b, and this is c. 4ac, 4a, c minus b square, 6bc whole square by 4a, 4ac minus b square by 4a b square. 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are 24. B square c square minus 36 b square c square divided by 12 b square, only b square, not c square, not 12, sorry, 3 square, oh, it is not whole square, 12 b square. Now what will get its value? 24 b square c square minus 36 b square c square. 24 minus 36 minus 12 b square c square divided by 12 b square. 12 b square, 12 b square cancel. This is what, Nana? Minus c square. What we got here, minus c square is greater than minus 4ab or not? It is greater than minus 4ab. Therefore, the value of the expression, it has a minimum value, that is what? Greater than minus 4ab. The expression value is greater than minus is greater than minus 4ab. The value of the expression 3b square x square plus 6bcx plus 2c square is greater than minus 4ab. What we did here, see once again, roots of the equation are imaginary. If the roots of this equation are imaginary, then we use the condition discriminant is less than 0. By using the discriminant, we got the condition minus c square is greater than minus 4ab. Then, by using this condition, we have to give the reason for this expression. What is the value of this expression? 3b square x square plus 6bcx plus 2c square. The given expression is, it has the minimum value. It has the minimum value. Why? Because here the coefficient of x square is 3b square, that is greater than 0. Therefore, coefficient of x square is greater than 0, then the expression has the minimum value. When the coefficient of x square is less than 0, then the expression has the maximum value. Already we have discussed in the previous class. Correct or not? Therefore, here 3b square is positive, therefore it has the minimum value. The value of minimum is 4ac minus b square by 4a. We got the value is minus c square. Already in equation number 1, we got minus c square is greater than minus 4ab. Therefore, it is greater than minus 4ab. The value of this expression is greater than minus 4ab. Now, we will go for the another problem. If f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, if for this expression he gives some conditions, if f of minus 1 is less than 1 and the f of 1 is greater than minus 1 and f of 3 is less than minus 4, means he gave 3 conditions, 3 inequalities. One is f of minus 1 is less than 1, second one is f of 1 is greater than minus 1, and third one is f of 3 is less than minus 4, and where a not equal to 0, then the relation, then what is the value of a, where a is greater than 0 or a is greater than 1, a is less than minus 1 by 8, or a lies in between minus 1 by 8 to 0. That's what he was asking. Now we have to find the value of a. We have to find the value of a by using these 3 conditions for the expression f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Since f of x is given as ax square plus bx plus c, was given the condition, given that f of minus 1 is less than 1. First, what is f of minus 1? Replace x is equal to minus 1 in f of x. We will get a into minus 1 whole square plus b into minus 1 plus c less than 1. Minus a minus b, sorry, minus 1 whole square, that is plus 1. A minus b plus c is less than 1. Take this one as equation number 1. Okay. And one more condition is f of 1 greater than f of 1 is greater than minus 1. F of 1 is greater than minus 1. F of 1 a plus b into 1 plus c is greater than minus 1. A plus b plus c is greater than minus 1, right? And the another condition is, and also given that third condition is f of 3 is less than minus 4. See, in all three conditions, this is less than 1, this is less than minus 4, but this is given as the inequality greater than. That's why I am changing this is also same like first and third, that is also less than. If we change this inequality, we are multiplying the total inequality with the minus, then we will get minus a minus b minus c is less than 1. I am taking this one as equation 2. Okay, equation 2. Now, third condition is f of 3 is less than minus 4. That is what known as f of 3. A into 3 square plus b into 3 plus c is less than minus 4. Then we'll get this one as 9a plus 3b plus c is less than minus 4. Question number 3. Now, by solving these three equations 1, 2, 3, we should get the limits of a, whether a is greater than 0 or a is less than greater than 0, greater than 1 or less than minus 1 by 8 or lies in between minus 1 by 8 to 0 by using these three relations. Now solve these three inequations. Eliminating either b or a c, but we have to get the value of a. Solving 1 and 3. I am solving 1 and 3 and then after 2 and 3, I want to eliminate the value of b. I want to eliminate the value of b. Eliminate the value of b. See, solving 1 and 3. To solve 1 and 3, in third inequality we have 3b is there, here minus b is there. That's why equation number 3 plus 3 into equation number 1. We are multiplying the first inequality with the 1. Third inequality as it is 9a plus 3b plus c is less than minus 4. And first inequality we are multiplying with 3. You can write like this also, third inequality 3 into first one. 3a minus 3b plus 3c is less than 3a minus 3b plus 3c is less than 3. Add 3b gets cancelled. 9 plus 3, 12a plus 4c less than minus 1. Take this one as equation 4. Now solve equation number 3 and 2 again to eliminate b, and we will get one more inequality in terms of a and c. Solve those two equations, we will get the value of a and c. Now solving 2 and 3. Solving 2 and 3. Third one is as it is 9a plus 3b plus c is less than minus 4. To eliminate b, again we have to multiply the second inequality with 3. Second inequality with 3. 3 into second equation. Minus 3a minus 3b minus 3c is less than 3. Minus 3a minus 3b minus 3c is less than 3. 6a, 3b cancel, minus 2c less than minus 1. Question number 5. Now we have to eliminate c from 4 and 5. We should get the value of a. That is the reason. Solving 4 and 5. Fourth one as it is. 12a plus 4c is less than minus 1. But in fifth inequality we have 2c is there, but to cancel c we required 4c. That's why 2 into question number 5. 12a, 6 2s are 12, minus 2 2s are 4, less than minus 2. 4c cancel, adding 4 plus 5. 24a, okay, 24a is less than minus 3. 24a is less than minus 3. 3 1s are 3 8s are. 8a is less than minus 1. A is less than minus 1 by 8. That is the value of a. That is nothing but a is less than minus 1 by 8. See once again what we did here. If f of x is equal to, this is the expression ax square plus bx plus c, and where he was given three conditions, f of minus 1 is less than 1, f of 1 is greater than minus 1, and f of 3 is less than minus 4, and where a is not equal to 0, then what is the value of a? By using the three conditions, f of minus 1 we got this condition, and f of 1 is greater than minus 1 we got actually a plus b plus c is greater than minus 1, but all the three inequalities are given, two inequalities are given as less than, and this is given with greater than. That's why we have changed the sign by multiplying minus on both sides. Then it becomes minus a minus b minus c is less than 1. And third inequality is this one. By solving these three inequalities to eliminate b and c, then we got the value of a. By solving first 1 and 3 and then 2 and 3, we have eliminated b, and then we have eliminated by solving 4 and 5 c. Then we got the value of a is less than minus 1 by 8. Let f of x is equal to 1 plus b square into x square plus 2bx plus 1, and m of b be the minimum value of f of x. This is a quadratic expression, ax square plus bx plus c. For the quadratic expression f of x, m of b be the minimum value of f of x. As b varies, means b is defined. As b varies, the range of m of b is, if it is f of x as x varies, means for what values of x, the range of f of x is what? Here, if b is defined from where to where, the range of m of b is what? You are saying that m of b is the minimum value of this one. Then what is the range of m of b? What is the range of f of x? We did the problems for a range of the function. Here instead of f of x, he was asking m of b. First you have to calculate what is the value of minimum of f of x. What is the minimum value of this function f of x? Since f of x is equal to 1 plus b square into x square is 2bx plus 1. I was asking the minimum value. Therefore, minimum value. What is the condition? 4ac minus b square by 4a. Here, this is a, x square, plus b, x plus c. Right? 4ac minus b square by 4a. 4a, 1 plus b square. 4ac minus b square 2b whole square by 4a 4 into a 1 plus b square. Now simplify it. 4 into 1 4 into b square 4b square minus 4b square divided by 4 into 1 plus b square 4b square cancel. What we got now here? 4 by 4 of 1 plus b square, it's cancelled. Therefore minimum value of f of x, he was saying that m of b. Therefore minimum value is m of b, that is equal to, we got it as 1 by 1 plus b square. If suppose it is m of x, then it can be taken as 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay. Therefore for this function he was asking the range. He was asking the range. What is its domain? Any real number. Its domain is, and we have did this same type of question in functions, domains and range. It is in the form of 1 by 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square is there. For any value of x, the denominator doesn't becomes 0. Means for all real numbers, it is defined or not. Therefore the domain is the real numbers, any real number. But the range is a range of m of b greater than 0 but less than or equal to 1 or not. Less than or equal to 1. Why? Because for any real number it is defined. If you take any value of b from the real numbers, if you take b equal to 0, 1 by 1, then it is 1. Means m of 0 is equal to 1. 1 we are getting the set of images. But if you take b is equal to, suppose minus 1 whole square is nothing but 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 by 2 is nothing but 0 point something. If you take m is equal to suppose 3, then 1 by 10, that is 0 point something, means any value of this function, for any value of b, it is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 1. Therefore the range of the function is open 0 closed 1. Why? Because the values are started from greater than 0 but equal to, less than or equal to 1. That's why the range of the function is 0 comma 1 is closed, 0 is open. Then next comes to another problem. If x is real, x is any real number, and x minus 1 by 4x plus 5 is less than x minus 3 by 4x minus 3, then x lies in the interval. Express this one in the quadratic form and take it into one inequality. Since the given inequality is x minus 1 by 4x plus 5 is less than x minus 3 by 4x minus 3. Right? For this inequality he was asking x lies in the interval. Take it into one side, x minus 1 by 4x plus 5 minus x minus 3 by 4x minus 3 is less than 0. Then go for LCM. 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3. Then it becomes x minus 1 into 4x minus 3 minus x minus 3 into 4x plus 5 is less than 0. Now simplify it. Don't go for cross multiplication. This is an expression. That's why don't take this one as 0 into something, it is 0. If you take 0 into something, if it becomes 0, then what is going to happen? First you have to see what is its simplified value. Then after you decide whether you have to multiply it or not. First you simplify the numerator part. X into 4x square, right, minus 3x minus 4x plus 3. There is the first bracket. Minus of 4x square plus 5x minus 12x, 4 3s are minus 15 divided by, don't multiply the denominator part, you keep that one as it is, 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3. This is what? Less than 0. 4x square minus 7x plus 3. Open the bracket. Minus 4x square. Okay. Plus 5 minus 12, that is nothing but minus 7x, minus into minus plus 7x, minus into minus plus 15 divided by 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 as 0. 4x square minus 7x plus 7x. Then what will get, Nana? 3 plus 15, that is nothing but 18 divided by 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 is less than 0. Just now what I said, you don't multiply this denominator into 0. Now did you understand the reason why I am saying we don't multiply the denominator part cross multiply to 0? Now you can understand. If you multiply with 0 this denominator, 0 into something it becomes 0, then we will get 18 is less than 0. Is it is possible? Is it is true? Is 18 is less than 0? Is it is correct? It is a contradiction or not? That's why don't multiply this one. And I'm saying don't simplify the denominator part here. Why? Because if you simplify again we should go for the factorization. Why will multiply and again we will go for the factorization? It is a waste of our time. That's the reason don't multiply these factors. Now see what we have to do here. So you are saying that don't multiply this one with 0. Yes, then what will do? 18 is less than 0, it is a contradiction. Then see here, at the time of discussing sign changes of the quadratic expressions, we did 3 theorems. Then in all theorems, positive into positive, what now? Positive by positive or positive into positive is positive. Negative into negative or negative by negative? Positive. But negative by positive or positive by negative is equal to negative or not? See. These 3 conditions we have discussed at that time. Positive into positive you can take, or positive into positive by positive you can take, anything, either multiplication or division. Negative by positive, its value is negative or not? Positive by negative, that is also its value is negative. Now comes to our topic. 18 is always positive. Then if this is also positive, if this is and this is always positive, by if this is positive, then it is possible to get positive by positive is less than 0, nothing but it is a negative quantity or not? It is a contradiction. Therefore 18 we can't consider as a negative. It is always positive. 18 is always greater than 0. Therefore the other alternative is compulsory we have to take the denominator part is negative. Then positive by negative is nothing but negative or not. Therefore to get this inequality means 18 by something is less than 0. Since 18 is always greater than 0, which implies the one and only one possibility is this one must be less than 0. Therefore 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 must be less than 0. Then only we will get this one by this one is less than 0 is possible. There is no other alternative. Now this one is, take 4 as common, we can write x minus of minus 5 by 4 into, here also 4 common, x minus 3 by 4 is less than 0. 4 gets cancelled. Therefore it is in the form of x minus alpha into x minus beta less than 0. Therefore x belongs to open bracket. Why? Because here we have less than is there, open bracket minus 5 by 4 comma 3 by 4. Therefore x lies in the interval minus 5 by 4 to 3 by 4. Did you understand this point? This is very important. Now we will go for the another problem. the least value of the expression x square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 2x plus 8y plus 27z plus 15 is. It is a second degree polynomial in a 3 variables x, y, z. For this he was asking the least value. To find the least value we have to express this one in the perfect square form. Express the x terms one where and y terms one and z terms together. X square minus 2x plus 4y square plus 8y plus 9z square plus 27z plus 15, that is a constant. To express this one as a perfect square, x square minus 2x plus 1 minus 1, add and subtract 1. Okay, take 4 common, y square plus 2y. To express it as a perfect square, here we required plus 1, therefore subtract minus 1 plus 9z square plus 27z is 9z square plus 27z. Can we write this one as 9 as common, z square plus 3z. Okay, therefore multiply and divide by a square plus 2ab. To express 2ab here 3z is there, therefore multiply and divide with 2 or not. Now we can write this one as 2 into z into 3 by 2, 2ab form, a square plus 2ab plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square. Did you understood this one? This total part becomes a plus b whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square plus 15 outside as it is there. Now we can write this one as x minus 1 whole square minus 1 is there, and this is as 4 into y plus 1 whole square. Here we have minus 1 plus, this is minus 4. 9 into this one we can write it as z plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 9 into this part is z plus 3 by 2 whole square, 9 into plus 9 into, sorry, plus into minus minus 9 into 3 by 2 whole square, that is nothing but 9 by 4 plus 15. Now what will get its value? X minus 1 whole square plus 4 into y plus 1 whole square, 9 into z minus 3 by 2 whole, z plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 81 by 4 minus 1 minus 4 minus 5 plus 15, therefore it is 10. X minus 1 whole square, 4 into y plus 1 whole square, 9 into z plus 3 by 2 whole square minus, for these two LCM is 4, LCM is 4, 4 into 10 40 minus 81 plus 40 minus 41 by 4. Therefore he was asking the least value. If suppose this total becomes 0, then this should be the least value. If it is non-zero, then the value will be increased. Therefore this should be the least value. Therefore its value is greater than or equal to minus 41 by 4. Therefore least value, the function is equal to minus 41 by 4. See students, this is one of the previous mains question. It's very important. Let alpha and beta be the roots of the equation x square minus 6x minus 2 equal to 0. Alpha, beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 6x minus 2 equal to 0. If an is equal to alpha power n minus beta power n, where n value are greater than or equal to 1, then the value of A10 minus 2 into A8 divided by 2 into A9, this is A9, is equal to what? Alpha, beta are the roots of this equation. By using that condition, we have to find An is equal to alpha power n minus beta power n. That is nothing but A10 is nothing but alpha power 10 minus beta power 10, and A8, A9 also we will get like that. But alpha, beta are the roots for this quadratic equation. We have to use that condition. Since alpha, beta are the roots of the equation, x square minus 6x minus 2 equal to 0. From this, x square is equal to, we will get 6x plus 2. Since alpha is the root, alpha square is equal to, we will get 6 alpha plus 2. Right? Now we require A10, A8, A9. What is known as this one? An is equal to alpha power n minus beta power n. Okay, forget about that one. An. If we take n is equal to 10, we will get A10 or not. If we substitute n is equal to 10, we will get A10. 8, A8, 9, A9. Okay. A10, if we substitute n is equal to 10, we will get A10. A10 is equal to alpha power 10 minus beta power 10. Alpha square is equal to, see here, power is 2, then comes to right side. Can I write this one as alpha power 0? This is alpha power 1. See, power is 2. This is n minus 1. This is n minus 2. Similarly, can I write alpha power 10 is equal to 6 into alpha power 9 plus 2 into alpha power 8? We can write or not? Alpha square, we got it as from the equation 6 alpha power 1 plus 2 alpha power 0. Here into 1 is nothing but something power 0, alpha power 0. Alpha square as this one, then alpha power 10 becomes, why we are calculating alpha power 10? To get A10. A10 is nothing but alpha power 10 minus beta power 10 we have to calculate. Therefore, to get A10 we require alpha power 10 and beta power 10. That's the reason I am writing alpha power 10 as equal to 6 into alpha power 9 plus 2 into alpha power 8. Did you understood? From this I have expressed this one. Alpha square power is 2, then on the right side we got power 1 and power is 0. Means n minus 1, if suppose this is n, then this is n minus 1 and this is n minus 2. Therefore this is n, now this is n minus 1 and this is n minus 2. And we can write beta power 10, 6 into beta power 9 plus 2 into beta power 8. Now we got the value of alpha power 10 and beta power 10. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Equation 1 minus 2. Subtract these two equations. Alpha power 10 minus beta power 10, it is equivalent to 2. A10 or not? Since An equal to alpha power n minus beta power n, therefore A10 equal to alpha power 10 minus beta power 10. That's the reason. Alpha power 10. That's why we are subtracting these two equations. That is the reason. Subtracting these. 6 into alpha power 9 minus beta power 9 plus 2 of alpha power 8 minus beta power 8. Now, alpha power 10 minus beta power 10, I can write it as A10 is equal to 6 into A9 plus 2 into A8. See, since An is equal to given as alpha power n minus beta power n. If n is equal to 10, n is equal to 10, A10. is equal to alpha power 10 minus beta power 10. That's why we have replaced alpha power 10 minus beta power 10 value as A10, alpha power 9 beta power 9 as A9, alpha power 8 beta power 8 as A8. A10, now we have to create this one, A10 minus 2A8 divided by 2A9. A10, 2A8, you take it into left side, 2A8 is equal to this 6A9, can I write it as 3 into 2A9, 3 2s are 6. Now, take it into the denominator, A10 minus 2A8 divided by 2A9 is equal to, we will get, the result is 3. Is 3. Okay. Is 3. Therefore, A10 minus 2A8 by 2A9 is equal to 3. This is the value of A10 minus 2A8 by 2A9. In this problem, the main thing is alpha, beta are the roots. Therefore, we got x square equal to this one. Alpha is the root. Alpha square equal to 6 alpha plus 2. From that, we wrote alpha power 10 and beta power 10. Why? Because here alpha square, the power is here minus 1 and here minus 2. Therefore, like that, 10 is the power. 10 minus 1 is 9. 10 minus 2 is 8. We got the required result. Now, we'll go for the another problem. If alpha, beta are the complex roots, belongs to C is nothing but are the complex roots, are the distinct roots of the equation x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0, then alpha power 101 plus beta power 107 is equal to what? Is equal to what? X square minus x plus 1 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Here factorization is not possible. Then we will go for minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. 1 plus or minus root 1 minus 4 by 2. What it becomes now? 1 plus or minus root minus 3 by 2. 1 plus or minus root minus 3, we can write it as I root 3 by 2 or not? I root 3 overall by 2. Therefore, 1 plus I root 3 by 2 is one root. 1 minus I root 3 by 2 is the other root. Therefore, alpha, beta are the roots. Alpha is this one, beta is this one. If we replace alpha is equal to 1 plus I root 3 by 2 whole to the power of 101, 1 minus I root 3 by 2 whole to the power of 107. To simplify it, it is a very difficult task for us. That's why alpha, beta are the roots. Can I write this one as minus omega and this is as minus omega square? Why? Because what is the value of omega and omega square? Omega and omega square minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 and omega value minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. You can interchange also, there is no problem. Therefore, here if you take a minus common, 1 plus I root 3 by 2, that's what I considered as omega. If you take minus as common here, 1 minus I root 3 by 2, that is as omega square. Therefore, these are the complex cube roots of unity. Therefore, alpha is equal to this one and beta is equal to minus omega square. Replace these values. Now, alpha power 101 plus beta power 107. That is minus omega power 101 plus minus omega square whole power 107. Then we will get minus omega power 101, that is odd number, minus omega power 101 minus omega square power 107, that is nothing but again minus omega square whole power 107, that is nothing but what we will get here, the roots are omega square power, this is 214, then omega 101 you have to write it as 101 you have to write it as, already we did the problems like this. So many problems in complex numbers and De Moivre's theorem. 101 you write it as the multiple of 3, 99 plus 2 and 214 as the multiple of 2, as the multiple of 3. 101 as 99 plus 2 and 214 as 214, 213 plus 1, multiples of 3. Then you will get the required result. That is minus omega power 99 into omega square minus omega power 213 into omega. Omega power 99 value is 1. Omega power 213 value is also 1. Therefore, we will get minus omega square plus omega. Its values are 1. Then its value is minus of minus 1. The value is 1. Why? Because 1 plus omega square is 0 and omega cube value is 1. Then we will get the required result is plus 1.